Hey 5-1, welcome back to G51 here, and today we're back. Another Madden. Live franchise, live stream, and we are in week 2.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. He fields it from the 8. He spins right by him. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. They're going to have this up at the 24-yard line as they hold him down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We definitely get it once.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike Woodard.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well.
His first throw is an
That was a nice
interception.
pick.
The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
I don't know how that happened.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One in behind center with Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be first down Chicago.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Connection made. Kyle Manunga. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the send.
And it's fourth down.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
From the gun, Goff. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
180!
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Bears nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Now he starts from the 6. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
They're on the 17-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now a pitch to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. They send a receiver in motion right. First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Williams off the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Slot man in motion left. Second and 10 now. Williams shoves him off. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Again, it's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Here's Goff on first and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Taking a shot deep here. Try connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kid, I got a pretty good idea. He is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Williams to throw on first. He rolls to his right. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Spins out of one side. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Raymond on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Raymond on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They send him left out of the slot. To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the outside, he's got St. Brown. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We've set it downs from the 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
With an 8 on that one, and the Lions have a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
First down.
First down throw from Goff. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Goff. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
We go tonight. 180.
Back to throw it. That one complete to St. Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the Bears' 6-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
We go tonight. 120.
Third and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They send a man in motion. Third down, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
20.
Running it with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the shotgun, Gone. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Raymond on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
With this tiny bit.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st down throw by Williams. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. It'll be first down Bears. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And our first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bears down by 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Now Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Bears first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Looking to throw it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game, not much time. They've got to get this one back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
We go tonight.
Now Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Hawks now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's caught. This is Loveland. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Has it at the 7. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Lions 31, Bears 28.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Block 20. Attack.
It's Gibbs on the carry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. He will have the Lions first down.
Well, 5-1 crew. That's the game. Got the win this week. A few things misplayed by us. We could have blew that actually. The 5-1 crew. Later. Bye.